out now. We're gonna head back down to Pulaski and check in with Billy Rosser, who's an old East Coast pro from the late 80s, early 90s. He kind of fell off in the 90s. He got into drugs. I think he went to jail, but rumors he's making a comeback and he wants to meet us today, so we're gonna go catch up with him and see what he's been doing. Where you been, dude? I haven't seen you skating.
Well, you know, I had a stint in rehab. I had a job on Capitol Hill. During the Circus Soleil. You know, I've just kind of been doing other things with my life.
I've been hearing rumors that you've been hooked on drugs, sleeping in trash cans, fucking transvestite prostitutes. Is there any truth to any of this?
Well, I mean, for a little bit, but I'm sober now. I don't drink, I don't do drugs. That often. But, you know, we all come through hardships, but I found Jesus, and I kicked the booze. But, you know, things are going well.
Alright, well yeah, the first time I met Billy, he was working an opium den in Annapolis, and he had quite a little problem, but he was still killing it on the board. He was skating every day, skating hard, skating with a heart on. He had a condom on when he would skate. It was crazy. It was a new technique that only a few have really accomplished, you know?
First time I met Billy, we were skating a spot in DC, and he had you know, he's pro, so he had a bunch of product with him, and he sold me a set of wheels, I think for like 25 bucks, and he immediately, I gave him my money, and he immediately just fucking got a hand job in the corner from some hobo. I don't even know what it was, but he took my money and gave it to the hobo, and he started jerking them off like immediately. It was disgusting / awesome.
There's the Pulaski Gap over there. You're pretty famous for some tricks you've done down that. What are some tricks you did down that gap?
McTwist, rodeo flip, 900, tray flip, mute grab, you know, simple shit. I ollied it too.
Who'd you grow up skating with?
Well, I was born in Barcelona, so you know, like Day One, Gator, you know, most of the Dogtown guys and me were pretty cool. This young buck, Zach Lyons, you know, Danny Gottemer.
First time I met Billy was probably at my wedding. It was the most beautiful day of my life, and we were on the beach. It was really picturesque, and he got butt naked in front of my mother and 13-year-old sister. Later, I found him fucking my grandmother in the porta potty that we rented.
It's pretty good.
How long have you been on the wagon?
2 weeks. Hey, can I get my usual? You know, thanks.
Yeah, so what's up, house?
Thanks. God, I love Jaeger. Yeah, you know, it was 87. I was hooked on meth. I was invincible, so I could do just about anything. And, you know, back then, you know, we didn't skate for cameras. We skated for the love and the girls. I mean, a few. Like, you know, like Wilt Chamberlain probably has like 2 or 3 more than me. I mean, he's famous. I'm just good looking.
Yeah. When's tell me about the first time you met Billy.
Kanatana mapasa aja chaka tapaha.
I heard you were living in Baltimore selling crack. Is there any truth to that rumor?
Yes, but I mean, like, this isn't gonna like get shown in the courts or anything, is it?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I got babies, so I gotta pay my baby's mamas. And since I dropped out of school in 3rd grade, I don't really have a formal education. So I gotta make money somehow.
First time I ever met Billy was at Pulaski Park. I showed up and it looked like in the dugout what happened to be 2 bums just fucking. It's like, what the fuck? And I was like, alright, paid no mind. 20 minutes go by. Billy comes walking out, fixes his hat. The other bum's just sitting there, but it's a dude.
Well, I will say that Billy used to come home and
beat the crap out of me every night. And on top of that, he stole my fucking cat. He used to brush his pubic hair with my toothbrush. I could never really figure that one out either.
Oh, so he is a lover.
God, he was a tiger in the flesh.
Oh, what was it like skating with Billy after he got on all the drugs and got all fucked up? What was that like?
Well, when Billy's health really started to go downhill, he still had so much love for skating that he would show up to skate spots and force us to skate.
Skating?
Yeah, skate.
Wow. Do you have any advice for the kids trying to come up and skateboarding? Kids living in DC who are trying to film their video parts and...
I let the kids in on a secret. Ritalin. You may think it's bad. You may think it's a gateway drug. And it may be a gateway drug. But it's accessible and it keeps you on your game. Oh, and drink lots of Coors Light. I mean, it's not really alcohol.